Clutch Trucker filmed before a live studio audience. Yep, that is Rusty, the world-famous meatball dog. Hey YouTube, Clutch Trucker here. Thanks for tuning into another edition of the Clutch Trucker channel. Here we are on I-80 in Pennsylvania, coming up on exit 78. There's a Flying J and a TA there. The reason I'm going to get off at exit 78, there's also the Hurricane Truck Wash. Somebody did put in the comments a long time ago saying they'd like to see the truck getting washed. The Hurricane Truck Wash is a automatic one, kind of like you take your car to, but it's sized for big trucks and trailers. And this poor truck and trailer haven't been washed in a long time. The rain can only do so much. So I'm going to stop off there. It's about 45 bucks for the truck and trailer. A Blue Beacon or an Eagle truck wash where they have a team of guys doing it will cost about $90 for the same job. So thought we'd jump off here and get the old truck washed up and at least looking a little bit better. Now they don't do as good a job as like an Eagle or something because this is an automatic one. After the main automatic part is done, you do get the chance to run the high pressure wands for 6 minutes if you'd like to, which I will. See if I can get some more of that Bambi guts off of the trailer skirt.
The ramp ahead.
And stuff. So, oh, look at this ass clown. Decides to turn right in front of me from the wrong lane. Way to go, moron. Frickin' people, I tell you. So, Hurricane Truck Wash is right up here on the right. Looks like they've got a giant fireworks stand in front of it. So, we'll turn her on in here and get this puppet washed. Oh, a Dollar General right next door. I may have to run over there and get myself another Jack's Pizza right after this. What do you think? They do have a new added washout bay they added there that you can back up to wash out your trailer, mainly for reefer trailers. We'll be closed June 21st through June 27th for repair. Oh, man. Well, that sucks. Guess we're not going to get it washed today. Well, shite. Now I got to try to turn around and get the hell out of here. Well, they laid down a new concrete driveway. That seems to be the problem. Alright, yeah, so I did run over to the Dollar General and I did grab a Red Baron pizza. They didn't have the Jack. Well, they had the Jacks, but they only had the Supreme. I don't like Supreme. I just want sausage and pepperoni. I'm pretty basic that way. They had the regular crust Red Baron, which is fine. It's just I have to take it out of the box to fit it in my freezer. I mean, it's a pretty small freezer. I mean, really. I've got the door stocked up. Got some burritos, spaghetti, Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwiches. Oh yeah, those are good, baby. And you can see I got my Red Baron. Took it out of the box. It's right there, and I've got a Jack's up there hiding towards the back. If I stack everything in there just right, I can get 2 frozen pizzas in there along with all my other stuff. And for those of you who haven't seen a lot of my videos, see, that's a hotel-sized fridge back there. So much bigger than the ones that come in these trucks. One came in this truck. I said, take it back out. It's not big enough. I got one I'm going to put in there. This is a Magic Chef. I got it at Home Depot. It was like $200 and some odd. But it's a great fridge, baby. Yeah. If you want to see how my truck is fully decked out, go search for my Tiny Houses Trucker Edition video. I did it well over a year ago. But I'll give you the whole inside tour, okay? So you can see how I have everything set up in here. Alright, so after the failed truck wash attempt, I was driving on over to Clearfield, Pennsylvania. Tires right now are kind of scarce. You have to kind of keep calling around seeing what they got. Because, you know, they don't have everything they used to have, and it's all due to COVID, you know, that whole thing. And, you know, if you remember a few months back, I got new steers on here. I got the Ironman on. I didn't want the Ironman tires. They're a Chinese tire. Okay, yes, a lot of things are made in China. Even like some of the Bridgestones are made in Malaysia and all that. Okay, fine. But, you know, they're not a name, an American name brand like a Bridgestone. This Ironman, I got it because I'd had a bad alignment, and the Daytons I got, months before that, were so out of whack. I tried flipping them, and I was just going down the road like that. It was driving me nuts. I'd called all around in like a 3-state area, and the only thing anybody had was these Ironmans. I reluctantly got them and put them on. They were okay for a while, but they already started wearing funny. I flipped them about 3 to 4 weeks ago, and I put on new shocks, trying to get a little more life out of them, and they still, especially the one I had flipped from the right side to the drive side, there's a little bead right along the outside edge, you know, with a little space in it. That was wearing down. It was cupping there to the point where it was going to start showing cord. And if you start showing the cord through, DOT will shut you down. So I thought, while I got some extra time this weekend on this load, I'll try to call around and see what I can find. The best deal I found was a deal on some Toyo steers at Sapp Brothers in Clearfield, Pennsylvania. I trust Sapp Brothers. I use Sapp Brothers a lot. I've used the shop in Clearfield a lot. I've used the one in Harrisonville, south of Kansas City. I use the one in Cheyenne a lot, well, of course. Sapp Brothers, I believe in. I've used the one in Council Bluffs quite a few times. The one in Omaha quite a few times. They seem to do good work, and they charge less for mounting and balancing than a TA or Petro does, and they tend to have better prices on tires. They always say we'll meet or beat anybody's prices, and they usually do. So I went over there and I got some new steers put on today, kind of reluctantly, because those Ironmans were only at 40,000 miles. You should get a lot more than that out of steers drivers. You should get closer to 100,000 if you can, for especially a top brand, 100 plus, second or third tier tire, at least 100,000. I only got 40 out of these Ironmans, and I paid almost $900 for them a few months back. At least because of my Sapp Brothers card, I still had $70 in points on there. They gave me $60 for one of them. They gave me $35 for the other one. Saved some money there. So I got out the door for about $780 for a brand new set of steer tires, Toyos. So, like I say, it remains to be seen how these wear, if they do any better. I hope so. I drove then from Sapp Brothers in Clearfield over here to the TA in Columbia, New Jersey is where I am tonight. And because I got to deliver down in Monroe Township, New Jersey at the Costco tomorrow. This is about the closest truck stop with decent parking to that Costco you can get to. And they drove so nice after but new tires, no matter who makes them, new tires are always great. You're always like, oh, this is so lovely, so lovely. So I hope I can get, you know, at least 70. That's all I'm asking. You know, I know steers wear faster than anything else, but can I get 70, please? Please? Now, I had hinted toward this in my last video. When I was home last weekend on Sunday, my wife, unfortunately, was down having to take care of her elderly parents, but my kids were all there. And it was Father's Day, so they gave me their cards for Father's Day and a couple of Father's Day gifts. And my kids have a really warped sense of humor like me. And I just got to share these cards with you because they crack me up. They are not your traditional Father's Day cards. They each gave me 2 cards, which is silly. This one is from my daughter. See, it says fatherly figure. And on the front says moist. And she wrote down here, pants. And inside it says, now your holiday, because it was a birthday card, can only get better from here. You're welcome. And then she wrote, see, pants is funny. Love you. Put a little ghost down there, and you know. See, my kids are a little warped. And here's the second one from my daughter. It says, the one and only clutch trucker. This one's a little more traditional. It says, high five yourself. And then she wrote inside, or it says inside, you did a good job. And then she wrote, you are a pretty cool dad. Thanks for raising me and being there for me. Oh, even when I'm a pain in the butt. I love you. Happy Father's Day. Love, my daughter Samantha. Oh. Now this one has got my name and then says, also known as Daddy, which is pretty funny. See, this is where my kids are so warped. They find whatever card. It doesn't matter if it's for Father's Day or whatever. This obviously said, it said game on, and they scratched it out so it just says me. And who gets to be happy on Father's Day? Me. This shirt is reserved for Clutch Trucker, it says on there. And then inside, welcome to the most fun you'll ever have, congrats. This was obviously supposed to be like a congratulation card or something. From my son, says, Mr. Clutch, it has come to my attention that you too have arrived to the party. Have fun on Father's Day. Happy birthday, or Happy Father's Day, Taco Bell, blah. That's been my youngest son. See, my kids are kind of warped. Another one from Ben says, Mr. Trucker. On the front, thank vibes only. And on the inside, that was so incredible of you. So he gives me a thank you card for Father's Day and then writes in there, it was really incredible what you did. Granted, I don't know what it was that you did, but still. Happy Father's Day, Ben. You know, see, my kids are meatballs just like Rusty. So my oldest son, Justin, he puts Clutch on there. And then this card says, hey, 5-year-old, knock, knock. Who's there? Orange. Orange who? And then he scratches everything out on the inside and just says, happy fun being 5. Happy ho ho ho. And then he drew all over the oranges. Oh my God, your leg. And ow, because the leg got run over by tire tracks right there. See, my kids are twisted. I guess this says something bad about me. Okay, the other one from my son, Trucker, because the first one said Clutch, and he put a picture of himself on there on the front. Ouch! And inside it says, Dear Clutch, and this was a Mickey one, and he of course blackened everything out, except it says, your feet. What is that? Sincerely, Justin. And then he drew on Mickey's feet. Help, a guy there. And this guy up here in Mickey's hand, get me down. My kids are twisted. They're twisted. But as you can tell, we joke around a lot and have fun in our family. You gotta, baby. You just gotta. Then there's the gifts they got me. They got me this for Christmas. This is my light that I use to make all my videos so you can see me and stuff. And we're a little silly at Christmas. We do the stocking stuffer thing where everybody joins in and they all go out and buy cheap, stupid stuff and stuff it in the stocking. So we all get a surprise. It's fun on Christmas morning. And they like to, they found these a couple of years ago and they like to start giving these away. Those Pop Movie little figurines. Because I have this one right, well, I'll have to turn the camera around and show you. I have these two. This one was, I think, a couple Christmases ago. This is Richard from Tommy Boy. See, he's even wearing the jacket and everything. And I got this one last Christmas from one of them. This is Bugs Bunny as Superman. He even has a little cape going back there. So they like to give me these things, so I just stick them kind of over on the dash in the truck. Bugs has been in the back, Tommy Boy's been up front. So they gave me a new one. Yeah, they gave me this for Father's Day. It's Phil Connors and Punxsutawney Phil. So Phil Connors from Groundhog Day, and you got Punxsutawney Phil right there. So we'll do the real quick unboxing of this. These are just stupid and silly and fun, and this also says a lot about my kids and kind of our household, how we do things. We're just a little silly. All right, so there's Punxsutawney Phil right there. You can see, don't drive angry. Don't drive angry. I gotta get some light on him a little bit better. And now he's falling on the dash. Don't drive angry. Punxsutawney Phil right there. Okay, the groundhog. All right, and there is Phil Connors. Yep. Because he's supposed to be, you know, the weatherman. All right. Of course, it's supposed to be Bill Murray. If you can see, I don't know if you can right here, on his microphone, it says 9. But he's supposed to, if you're a true believer in that movie, or you're a fan of that movie, Groundhog Day, Phil Connors works for WPBH Channel 8 out of Pittsburgh, not Channel 9, as it says right there. But anyway, these are just fun. I always think it's weird that they all have black eyes. They all have kind of beady eyes, but their heads turn. And like I showed you earlier, they gave me this light that I do all my videos with, and then they gave me this, the Multi-Glow. Ooh, 3 little quick lights you can like turn on and off. And it says they are LED color plus white ambient lights. 13 LED colors right here, 2 timer modes, battery powered, even comes with a remote control. What will I do with this? I don't know. They can stick up, so maybe I'll put them underneath my cabinets here and stuff. So anyway, kind of interesting. And it says each takes 3 batteries, so I stole this pack of batteries from the drawer in the house, and I'm sure everyone's going, where'd all the batteries go? Damn you, clutch trucker! Alright, I put the batteries in one of them, and yeah, with this little remote control, you can change the color. I got it right there at the bottom, sitting in front of the camera. What am I going to use this for? I don't know. Just to be silly. Ooh, I can be like, what was it, Big A-Hole, and he's now White Line Trucking. I can do all the red. Hang on a second here. Do red only. There you go. So yeah, guess I can shine it towards me and do different colors. Turn all the other lights off in here. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. It's just silly. It's just my kids finding something fun to give me. And it's small, and I can put it in the truck. So, ooh, I look like Frosty Man. Frosty Man! Or you can just touch the button and let me turn this light off. Changes colors. Kind of fun. This will be something I'll just play around with here on the channel. Why not? My kids gave it to me. I gotta love them. And now for those of you who made it this far into the video, here's a little prize. Another truck driving ass wagon. Prime will just hire anybody to pull their trailers, won't they? Yeah, I meant Amazon Prime. And look at this guy. He slides over into my lane. I blow the horn at him. And then as I come up to his cab, I look over at the guy, and he's like picking at his mustache. Yeah, that's important. More important than running into me. I had such high hopes. I thought that Hurricane Truck Wash has never been closed anytime I've ever been there. That was my luck today, I tell you. Anyway, well, and then we got new steer tires, which was a good thing. Those Ironmans, not worth the money. Overall, I paid less for these new Toyos. Well, we'll see how those do. I've never had Toyos before. What do you think, Rusty? I don't know. I know you go through steers a lot faster than everything else, but this was kind of ridiculous. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe. As always, please comment and like if you would like to, only if you'd like to. I get to your comments. Sometimes takes a day or two because I'm a working truck driver. Ring the bell for notifications so you know when new videos come out or if we go live. And don't forget about Clutch Trucker on Instagram, Clutch Trucker on Twitter. And as always, sniff that magic YouTube fairy dust. Clutch and Rusty, out. Phil Connors? Now don't tell me you don't remember me, because I sure as heck as if I remember you. Alright, he's already poised and ready. Here you go, there you go. Oh yeah, he got it. Still have our freebies from the other day, the pumpkin flavored bacon strips from Purina in Clinton, Iowa. Thank you, Purina. That was nice of you. Yep, Rusty loves those things. At first he kind of gaffed at the pumpkin smell, but yeah, he likes them, you can tell.